7 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3-yard line.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Being chased out left. Over the middle to Smith. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Is a turnover on down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all. And when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing, timing, timing.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second.
How funny, Bully.
Blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but
How funny,
he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was
I'm doing it to me, flip.
corrects are able to turn that into a positive gain. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
7-yard line.
And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to
I
the
don't know what
7.
they're going to have to throw, bro.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's now 4th down and goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
This bitch got a
They
backside.
got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Tackled at the
Big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
18 on the play. And the Titans first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
7.
Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brought down at the 8-yard
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I had the slant wide the fuck open though.
On 1st down, Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Brand.
2-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll run on 1st down. it's Henry, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again to Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 12-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. That is no good. He pulled it just a bit. There's the read being wide left. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had
Give me ball
some
first, give me ball first, give me ball
defensive
first,
wins,
give me
but
ball
no
first,
longer.
give me ball
Now,
first. Come on,
if the
give me
team
ball
receives
first,
the ball,
please.
scores a touchdown, they win
Yes,
the
get
game.
ball first.
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the
See,
end zone. So
no, I'm not. I'm really not, because that's when I started where I don't want to receive and only pay attention to nothing else what's going on.
Offense set to go. They control their own destiny.
I know
here.
I
They
make
have
my
the
mistake
football
here.
in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
I'm about to scan the
And I
field
think
right here.
teams
Oh,
around
no.
the league are
Oh,
still
yeah.
adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a
scan the
touchdown
field right
wins
here.
the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range
Scan
to
the
win a
field
game.
right here, boy.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, and it's
You know what, bro?
intercepted.
That is so fucking gay,
Picked
dog.
up by Christian Fulton. And a big turnover
I don't even know
there
why I
as his
waited,
guys
but
will
that
get
is
the
still so
football
gay,
back.
though.
A costly mistake here at OT.
And
Give me my
what they
fucking ball
say,
back, man.
when you
Oh,
throw
shit.
interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get
Oh.
a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will
I'll take it
take
too.
over
I'll take it
at
too.
the 30-yard line. So we will see
I'll
yet
take it too.
another drive in this overtime.
For
No,
whatever
I don't need
reason,
to change my pick. Please don't give me
neither
no flag.
team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. His
Good
throw
game.
caught right around the 6. And he
Put
gets
it-
it all the
put
way
it-
down
put
inside
it-
the 10 and mark him
Put
at
it,
the 5.
put it on conservative ball carry. Run the ball 3 times, and you know what time it is. No, you don't get the ball again. Ball carry conservative.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Oh, good game. Good game, bro. Good game when you get back on. Whenever you come back in the party. I'm not playing franchise. Oh, whenever you finish.
Not only did I
Alright.